Hello, welcome back to Lady Lovestead Reads. My name is Jessica and this is my October 2022 TBR. The first category is carryovers from September. I don't think that I'll have any carryovers from September. I'm currently reading a trilogy of novellas called The Bloodline Vampire Trilogy by Katie Roberts. And it's in a bind-up called Something's Vampire Queen. But I think I'll have that finished by the time October rolls around. So, no carryovers. The next category is book clubs. For my book club, the Middle Grade Appreciation Society, I'll be reading Doll Bones by Holly Black. If you would like to join us in reading this book, feel free to join our Discord. It's linked in the description box down below. We'll talk about Doll Bones. We'll also have a live show. I'm planning it for the first Saturday of November. I don't yet have my guest scheduled or solidified just yet. If you're interested in being the guest for the live show of our discussion of Doll Bones, please let me know. You would be more than welcome. It's hard for me to gather exactly what this is about based on the description, but from what I can tell, this is about two friends who play a game of make-believe when they're kids, and in this make-believe world, there is a queen who rules over the land. They're in middle school now, and their parents are pushing them to stop playing make-believe games and get into the real world. But the one character, what is her name? Poppy is her name. She's having dreams about this queen and is convinced that she's real. And I guess there's these three kiddos, Poppy, Zach, and Alice, who go on an adventure. It's supposed to be a little bit creepy. The cover is pretty creepy. And it's by Holly Black, who's a really well-known and beloved middle grade author. So I haven't heard many people talk about this. Really curious to read it and see what it's all about. I am a patron of Jan Agaton's Patreon, and for her full moon book club for the month of October, we are reading Nettle and Bone by T. Kingfisher. From what I can tell of this book, this is like a fairy tale. I think it might be YA. I'm not totally sure, but it sounds like a fairy tale with some dark gothic vibes to it. I have read one other book by T. Kingfisher. It was a buddy read I did with my friend Storm at Storm Reads. We read The Hollow Places together, and I enjoyed that book. It's not an all-time favorite, but I had a great time reading it. Next, for the MB Book Club, hosted by Jessie at Bowties and Books, they are reading Just Like Home by Sarah Gailey. All I know about it is that it's a thriller, and it has a lot of themes of family in it. I read The Echo Wife by Sarah Gailey, and I loved it. That was a buddy read I did with my friend Robin at the book Wormhole, and just loved that book, and we had the best conversation about it. So I'm really curious to see what this one's like. The last book club I'm joining in October is the Cozy Mystery Book Club called The Cozy Hollow, and this is hosted by Lauren Love Reads and a group of her friends. And the book they're reading in October is In the Company of Witches by Oralee Wallace. This is a cozy mystery set in a bed and breakfast, and the sleuth is a witch. The cover looks so cute, so cozy. I'm really excited for this one. It's been quite a while since I've read a cozy, and this year I've been really striking out on my cozies. So fingers crossed that this scratches that cozy itch, you know what I mean? That covers book clubs. The next category is readathons, readalongs, and reading challenges. There's only one readathon that I'm interested in, and that is Hollow Tween, hosted by Storm at Storm Reads. It's a readathon that encourages you to read spooky middle grade books, and I don't have a set TBR for that. I'm just going to see how many books I can read to meet the prompts for it. It looks really fun. I'll leave a link to her announcement video down below. The next category is buddy reads. I don't have any buddy reads scheduled. I think I mentioned in my last TBR that I'm putting a hold on buddy reading for a while just because I've been failing at buddy reading and I don't want to keep letting people down. So putting a hold on the buddy reading for a while, and we'll let you know when I pick it back up again. That leaves us with the everything else category, and I don't have really anything planned outside of that stuff because I want to be able to mood read this month. It's going to be a busy month in a lot of different ways, so I want to have lots of wiggle room in there for me to have a successful reading month, get some mood reading done, and just have a good time. I'm really excited about the book club picks for this month, and I mean, I think it's going to be a great month. It's spooky season. We love it. We're here for it. And that's what I plan to read. Short and sweet video for y'all. All right, let me know down below if you've read any of these books, what you've thought of them. Let me know if you're going to join us for reading Doll Bones by Holly Black. And if you just want to let me know that you're here, go ahead and leave me any kind of like spooky emoji, whether it's like the bat, the vampire, the ghost, the monster, the witch, whatever you want. And until next time, make sure that you continue to read good books, drink good coffee, take care of yourselves and each other. Bye!